Hello everyone. In this video, we will work through some problems related to polygons. We will start with finding the sum of all the angles in a regular polygon, and from there we will go on to discussing similar figures, congruent figures, and how to apply those properties to solve some application problems. Now, polygons are figures or shapes formed by three or more sides. A triangle is a three-sided polygon. Then we have the quadrilateral, rectangles, squares, parallelograms are four-sided polygons. We have the pentagon, which has five sides. The polygons are five sides. A polygon with six sides is called a hexagon. A polygon with seven sides is a heptagon. Then we have the octagon with eight sides. A nine-sided polygon is called a nonagon. All right. So these are some of the names given to different polygons. Now, the number of sides in a polygon is equal to the number of angles. So depending on the number of sides a polygon has, it'll have the same number of angles. Therefore, a seven-sided polygon, which is a heptagon, will have seven sides, therefore seven angles within it. Hexagon, six-sided, have six sides with six angles within it. All right. Now, a regular polygon is one whose sides are all of equal length. All right. So a regular polygon has sides of equal length, and therefore the angle measures are also of equal measure. All right, the value of the angles in a regular polygon are all the same measure. So sides are of equal length and angles are of equal measure. Angles of equal measure. All right, that's what makes a polygon a regular polygon. We can have irregular polygons, but they will not have all sides equal to each other, neither will the angles be of equal measure. All right, now we can find the sum of the angles in any polygon using a formula that goes like this: n minus 2 multiplied by 180 degrees, and here n stands for the number of sides in a polygon. All right, the number of sides of the polygon whose sum of angles we are trying to find. So let's start by finding the number of the sum of the angles of a triangle. All right, so let's write here that the triangle is a three-sided figure, correct? So it has n equals 3. So we are going to plug in the value 3 into the n and perform the calculation. So it's going to be 3 minus 2 multiplied by 180 degrees, which is 1 times 180 degrees. Therefore, the sum of all the angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. Let's take a quadrilateral figure. A quadrilateral will be a four-sided polygon. So something like this, maybe. N equals 4. So we can apply the formula, substitute 4 for n, and we get 4 minus 2 multiplied by 180 degrees is 2 times 180 degrees, which is 360 degrees. Then let's look at the pentagon. A pentagon has 5 sides, correct? So I'm going to draw a pentagon with 5 sides here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so this is a pentagon which is not a regular pentagon because, yes, we can see the sides are not of the same length, but we can still apply the formula on this one to find the sum of the angles. So n is 5, so 5 minus 2 multiplied by 180 degrees is 3 times 180 degrees equals 540 degrees. All right, so this is how we can use the same formula to find the sum of angles in any polygon. All right, so next we will talk about how we can find the value, the measure of each angle in a regular polygon. So recall that a regular polygon has all the angles of equal measure. All right, they are of the same measure. So we can find the value of each individual angle in a regular polygon if we know the sum of the angles for that polygon. All right, so we can say here the measure, okay, the measure of each individual angle, measure of each angle in a regular polygon. So the key word here is regular, because only in a regular polygon all angles will be of the same measure, and the formula for that is take the sum of all the angles, sum of all angles, and divided by the number of sides, which will also be equal to the number of angles. Correct? So if it is a pentagon, if it's a pentagon, then the sum of all angles is 540 degrees divided by 5, which is the value of n, the number of sides in the pentagon, and you'll get a value of 188 degrees. So each angle in a pentagon has a measure of 188 degrees. However, it has to be a regular pentagon. All right. So for a square, which is a regular quadrilateral, the sum of the angles, of all the angles, is 360 degrees. And when you divide it by 4, which is the number of sides the square has, you should get a measure of 90 degrees. That means each angle in a square is 90 degrees. All right.